Hello internet friends, welcome back to our channel. I'm so glad to be talking to you today. I know it's been a while. I've had a really rough week. Past week has been extremely difficult, personally and just like environmentally, work-wise, like everything has kind of been a lot. You guys know I'm in California. We're on fire. Everything's on fire. Luckily, we haven't. The fires are not particularly near us, but we did have all of the smoke. We still have all of the smoke and that weird orange thing that happened. I think it was like Wednesday. It's been really hard to breathe. It's been just a nightmare. So that's been going on, and then work, and then, there were some personal things going on in family, but everything's going to be okay. And, I took this weekend, I was like, okay, it's been a really crappy week. I want to start fresh this weekend and kind of just reset. So today's Sunday. I'm filming this on Sunday. I'm hoping I will get this up on Sunday and you will see it. So yesterday I spent the day like cleaning the house, running errands, doing all the stuff that had to be done, that needed to be done, did laundry, all of that. And then today I got up early. I always get up before everybody else because I'm used to working nights, so my body does not want to sleep at night. So I got up early and had a little time with just me and my baby cat, the boy, snuggling, super cute. I love him so much. Anyway, we had some time. I drank my coffee, watched TV, relaxed. And then I did clean up the kitchen, which, it doesn't matter how much you clean, the kitchen is always dirty, right? Am I right? Our kitchen is always dirty. It's like you can clean the kitchen, you can put all the dishes away, all the dirty dishes in the dishwasher, wipe down all the surfaces, keep everything, sweep, mop, like the whole thing. And I swear I turned my back and the sink's full of dishes again. And I don't know. Maybe that's just our house, but for me, that is what happens. So I cleaned the kitchen up again this morning. Did all the normal like house maintenance type stuff, like taking out the trash, cleaning the litter box, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, and then I decorated some for fall. You guys can see, look, it is, it's time for fall. It's the middle of September. I'm ready. I'm so ready for fall. It's still hot here, but whatever, we're ignoring that fact. And I wanted to talk to you guys, so I cleared my schedule to be here to talk to you. And that was a lot of rambling to just say it's been a successful reset this weekend, and I'm feeling a lot better. And I'm hoping that the week coming will be excellent, or at least better than last week. Okay, back to why we are actually here. One of the things I told you guys in my last video, or was it my last video? I don't know. One of my last videos that I've been making some positive changes in my life. And one of those has been budgeting and becoming more financially accountable. We always paid our bills and did all of that, but our extra money, no one was held accountable for what they spent, and it just we just pissed a bunch of money away. Not a bunch, but you know what I mean. Everybody knows what I mean. Anyway, so because of that, and because my biggest money suck thing that takes all of my extra money is makeup. Duh. So I have decided to only buy one palette per month, which is probably still more than I should, because right now I have more eyeshadow palettes than anybody ever needs. But I thought just one new palette per month. That started last month, and it will continue. So what I'm going to do is every month I'll buy the one palette and I will use it and play with it, and then I will come on here and tell you guys what I thought. So last month for August, the palette I got was from Colourpop, and is anybody surprised by that? No. Colourpop, it's the Garden Variety palette. You can see there. It is such pretty packaging. Everyone knows I love Colourpop. It is one of my, if not my absolute favorite brand. They have affordable makeup, it's good quality, and look at this packaging. It's adorable. And they have so many things that there's something literally for everyone. Okay, sorry guys. I had to turn on my fan. I was getting really hot. So, yeah. Sorry if you hear my fan in the background. Anyway, like I was saying, Colourpop has such variety. They have such good quality products, and they are affordable. They're a good company. They're cruelty-free. I just really like them. So when I saw this palette, it just spoke to me because I love succulents, anything like that. And it's just precious. It's so cute. And then let me open it up and show you the inside. These are the colors. And this really spoke to me. And then we have all of this up here. So cute. And I think this was like $18 or something. And it's got 15 shades in it. Maybe it was $15. Maybe it's $20. I don't actually remember. But there's 15 shades in here, and I guess a variety of finishes. We'll talk about that in just a second. And then we have, I also bought this with it, is the Bloom Together set. And it is a blush and a lip oil. Let me pull those out. Now they had different sets, different colors. I went with something a little bit unusual. Look at that packaging. How adorable. Okay. I went with purple. And the reason I went with this light purple in the shade Night Bloom is because I do not own a purple blush. It is unique in my collection, and I don't have one, so why not get one and see what it's like, especially at Colourpop prices. And then the lip oil looks just like this. It is also purple, but of course it does not look purple on the lips. It's just like clear. It's got this little doe foot, and it's just really clear. But it feels very nice. Not sticky, just like slippy, like oil, like, cause it's a lip oil, of course. So it feels really nice. This is, dare I say, my favorite product out of the three. I will keep this and I will use this hopefully until it's gone. The purple blush, I'm wearing it today. And I have to say, I feel like it looks like a bruise on me. Let me swatch it for you guys, so you can kind of see how it looks on my skin. It's like a pinky purple, but when you build it up on the skin, to me it looks like I've been punched. And I haven't. Thank God. So yeah, I'm not sure about it. I'm thinking maybe I can work with it and maybe layer it a little, or maybe even use it as an eyeshadow, because it is a pretty color. It's just, I'm not sure how it works for me. And I knew I was taking a chance when I got the purple blush, because I was like, how's that going to look? I think on a darker skin tone than me, which is like everybody, this would look much better. Much, much better. I'm just so fair that it ends up looking silly. So now let's talk about the palette. I've had this palette for almost a full month now. I played with it. I've used it multiple times. I used it today. You can see my eye look. I really tried to create the best thing I could today, and it's not that great. I have a few issues with this palette. First, there are four mattes. So each corner is a matte. So you have that light shade, this like peachy shade, this orangey brown shade, and this dark brown shade. Those are the only mattes. For me, that's not enough. You can't really... Oh, that's not true. This purple is also a matte. So, I guess 5 mattes. But I would have liked something a little more in the middle. This is like your middle ground shade here. And I feel like the tone of it doesn't complement the other shadows. So this one, of course, is too light. You can't really even use that in your crease. This comes out super light. I'm going to show you swatches in a moment. And this is very dark. And this, of course, is purple. So if you're going for something that's not a purple look, you're screwed. You have to dip into another palette. And then this shade right here, and this shade right here, and this one here, and this one here are all like, I think they're supposed to be satin, but they're like the matte with glitter kind of things. Some heavier glitters than others, but the fallout on that is terrible. And it just, the glitter part of it ends up looking patchy. It kind of gives you this patchy appearance that I'm not used to with Colourpop shadows. I'm going to be honest. Usually, I feel like they have an amazing blendability. They're not patchy at all. They're pigmented. They're smooth. And with this, I just didn't find that to be the case. There are 2 Super Shock formulas in here, and it's this one and this one. And they are my favorites. I do love the Super Shock formula. They work just like regular Super Shocks, great. And then these like shimmers right here are okay. But there is hella fallout, you guys. Like, let me start that again. If you are one of those people that does your eyes first and then the rest of your face, that's not going to be a problem for you. I did that today because I knew I played with this palette enough to know that the fallout was going to be horrendous. So I did my eyes first. That is not the natural way that I do things. I like to do everything else and then eyes last. That's just me, my personal preference. In no way, shape, or form is that a criticism of this palette. That's just me. So I have a hard time doing my eyes first because I feel like I don't have a complete look to know exactly what I want to happen with my eyes. And again, that's a personal thing. But if that's the way you are, this palette's gonna be rough because you have to do your eyes first. If not, You're going to have glitter. You're going to have like color everywhere. The fallout is awful. And I've seen a few reviews of this palette, and nobody's really talking about that so much. At least not that I've seen. And maybe I just got a dud. I don't know. But I'm not impressed, you guys. I'm not impressed. It's beautiful. The packaging, 10 out of 10. Like, it's gorgeous. And it's the cardboard packaging, which I appreciate because it's recyclable. The color story, gorgeous. It just doesn't play well on the eyes. I found myself that I could only create a few looks with just this palette. Now, if you use this as a companion palette and you add other things to it, you bring out your other shadows, your transition, your crease deepening shades, yeah, it's gonna work. Or maybe if you're more experienced and you have a better, like, you're better with eyeshadow than I am, because I am a complete, like, novice. I am not going to sit here and say, like, oh, I have an expert opinion on this and everyone should listen to what I say. No, this is literally just, you know, I'm just some lady sitting in her house in California. Like, I don't know anything. I just know my experience and how it felt for me. But if you're better at eyeshadow than I am, or you have more experience, or you know better techniques, maybe even have better brushes, I don't know. Maybe you can make this work for you, and I hope so. If you have this, or if you want it and you get it and it works for you, I really hope that's the case. I want everyone to love everything they have. It just didn't really work that great for me. I will keep it, obviously, and I'll add it to my Colourpop collection, which is massive. But it's just, I can't see myself reaching for it. Now I'm going to show you swatches, and maybe you'll be able to see a little bit of what I'm talking about. Here are the swatches, you guys, and I'm hoping that you can kind of see how they're kind of like this one's got the glitter and it's just kind of patchy looking. This one is that dark purple and it's patchy. This is the one transition shade they really have, and it doesn't seem to even want to show up. All of the shimmers are like super light and faint, and I really tried. Look at how patchy this brown is. Yeah, so guys, it just didn't work for me. I hate that. I mean, obviously, anytime you spend money on something, you want it to be a good quality product, and you hate when it doesn't work. But when it's like one of my absolute favorite brands, I just didn't expect that. But you know, every brand's got duds, right? Every brand. And maybe their manufacturing process has been affected somehow by the coronavirus situation. I have no idea. But that's my take on it. And that's it. That was my August palette. For September, I bought the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. And here's the color story on that. I haven't even opened it. So I'm going to open this and play with it. And I will be back sometime later in a few weeks to tell you how this goes. I have a lot of hope for that. I think it is going to be good. But you'll have to come back and see. And on that note, if you want to see what, my experience is with the Pumpkin Spice palette, then you have to subscribe. Click the bell notification. That way you'll know when I upload. You'll know to come back and see that video. So if you haven't already, let's do that. I also want to touch on the fact that I sent out all the giveaway stuff. I know at least 3 people have received it. I hope the other 3, if they haven't received, I hope they get it very, very soon. It should be there. But thank you to everyone that participated. And we are 20 or 21 subscribers away from our 400 subscriber giveaway. So that's right around the corner, you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I love all of you, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. I hope that this week is better for everyone in every way. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.